fight fire. You stand up for the freaking rights. How much time you don't want me if you stand up for you? How much time you don't want me if you come up and stand up for you? A time for the telephone yourself. Andrew Owens and Juliet. And the one of them gone them blood cleat. Yeah, tonight. Go sleep in a big bed. You fight. Fight. Freaking fight. Me turn up and watch it 2 little baby. No, where fi do? 2 little baby, they look like about 3-year-old and 4-year-old. Don't know where fi go. Them don't know where fi do, so them a walk. I walk through the rubble. I'm here, so right now, them go around and one of the community. Boy, me tell us like Jesus Christ, only God want know. Only God want, me can't understand. Me can't understand. Them buck down the people, them house down Albion. When you go around, when you go up a Senton, now when you go down Trelawney, and the rest of the country, the rest of the people in the country sit down. The government telling you, say, yo, every squatter have to lift up. And they're serious. And you need to ask yourself, so how many persons in Jamaica are squatting? More than 700,000. More than 700,000. There's 2.7 million, 2.9 or 2.7 million people in the country according to them. Yeah? A 2.7 to 2.9 million. And over 700,000 Jamaicans are considered squatters. The government then just get up with them rich friends and a buck down people in place. We need the human rights group. We need some human rights people. Some America. Who don't have interest in Jamaica? Who don't have interest in Jamaica? Is it just for the gold and the oil and the land? That is the only interest you don't have? Why is it when I say that 10% some people say, no. You cannot be doing this to the citizens without providing homes for them. If you are going to relocate, you can't just mash down one entire frigging community. These people don't have nowhere to go. The suicide rate gone up in the country. And the big dirty thinking, drunk Andrew, oldness, body washer them. We come out to the different thinking prime minister. Walla uno, I go see which God you serve. Remember me telling you that. Yo, Jamaicans, uno get up, uno fight. Then go there, sir. Them never, as a matter of fact, uno know how much labor rights that Cooper spend. Uno know how much labor rights that Trelawney. Uno know how much labor rights that Trelawney. You know how much labor rights house that just get mashed down there, sir? I will still come out at different on 1 p.m. So look at yo, I told not even no. The only reason why me not did this, so feel like the first freaking fire this morning. I don't know I'm in a laugh. I don't know I'm in a play. The only reason me not did this, I become the Bahamas. Right now. I chose no. So Jamaica morning. Me not even.
Jamaica, me not endorse no. No, I'm not promote no violence. Not because of YouTube, but that's not doing it. The weapons we're fighting against is not carnal. You understand? We need God to be our. Me depend on life. We need God to be our defender, ladies and gentlemen. I understand the emotion and I understand all of that. But New City. You understand?
Are demolishing houses in Jamaica right now. Jamaica, look at me and stop scrolling. Moya, listen to me very carefully. They are demolishing houses in Jamaica right now. Not empty lots, Jamaica. Houses. Houses people built with their own hands. Children inside. Families inside. And when these machines leave Jamaica, where are my people supposed to go? Jamaica, this is the reality on the ground. August 11, 2026, Cooper spent Trelawney, 3:30 a.m. in the morning. Heavy equipment, police, 20 families woke up Jamaica to the sound of their homes being flattened. Some of them have been on that land over 30 plus years. Court cases since 2009, they got no proper warning. The crew left and said they were coming back for more. Look at West Albion St. Thomas, structures gone. And 28 more is marked to be demolished. Residents say meetings them get cancelled. The land is reserved for development. Mount Olive St. Anne, houses are down. People are saying that the cases are still in court. They've been on the land for a very long time. Still the machines came. Jamaica, this is not one community. This is a pattern. When them knock down the houses that you built, what happens next, Jamaica? You lose zinc. You lose board. You lose the concrete you poured when you had the money. You lose the years, Jamaica, and then what? Where do you sleep tonight? Where the children going to sleep? Who's giving you the next place? The government talk about regularization. They talk about major program coming. They talk about quarterly development. But Jamaica, the morning after the demolition, the families them are still standing in the dust. No key, no address, no roof. And that is the part nobody want to answer out loud. Jamaica, to add insult to injury, Minister Montague said in June, if you already on the land, you already there. He said new people after June 9th, 2026 would have been cut off. He said the government knows who's already there. They have drone survey, spatial survey. So Jamaica, tell me why these demolitions are still happening. Tell me why people who's been on the land for decades are still watching their house coming down. If what he said was true, why are the machines still rolling, Jamaica? If nobody is supposed to be made worse, Jamaica, then why so many people worse off the same day? No, Jamaica, this is the part that should frighten everybody. If they can come 3:30 a.m. in the morning in Cooper's Pen and tear down the house them, who is next, Jamaica? If Mount Olive can lose houses while the case is still in court, who is next? If West Albion can get cleared out while they're waiting for answers, who is next? Jamaica, nobody no safe. Not no long time capture. Not the people who depend on the land talk about them depend if they are long time and nobody can touch me. Nobody no safe. Not family land people still waiting on title. Nobody no safe. Because when the system decide that they need the land to do something else, Jamaica, the house them are gonna come down. And the question is going to remain the same. Where will my people go? Jamaica, but here is the bigger truth. Wanna walk with me? See, Jamaica, this is not new. Emancipation gave us freedom, it did not give us land. Independence only gave us a flag, it never gave us real redistribution. So regular Jamaicans been trying to get a piece of land the only way they knew how, and the only way that was possible. Now those same people are now sitting, watching them take it back. And you see the one them with the big holdings, the idle state land, the development plans, they are not the ones sleeping outside tonight, Jamaica. So when them talk about squatter culture, remember Jamaica who never got the land in the first place. Remember who's still waiting on title. And remember who lost everything in one morning. Jamaica, I am not here asking for sympathy. I am asking the question that keeps getting ignored. Where are the families from Cooper's Pen supposed to go? Where are the families from West Albion going? Where is the next community of families going to go when the excavator shows up? Because Jamaica, if you're living on captured land, if you're living on family land without title, or any land that's not fully secured, you need to understand something. Who's next means nobody not safe. So share this, Jamaica. Say the community names them. Ask these ministers the same question in public. Where will my people go? Because until that answer come with a real roof, Jamaica, until that answer come with a real address, Jamaica, this Jamaica is not development. This is just them leaving more Jamaicans with nothing at all. Jamaica, who is next? And where will my people go? Jamaica, look at me and stop.
Just tell me one serious question. Who is next? 700,000 people, ladies and gentlemen. 700,000 people considered squatters in Jamaica. I never know that. I never know say so much people is not regularized and don't have land. 700,000? That's a lot. That's a lot.
Set up what you call garrison.
Yes.
That is a lot.
What pressure come up? Build some homes. They were sold for
This is a wicked government.
Say it's a private land, right?
It's a wicked worthless set of nasty nigga.
That part, yeah.
Miss Faith, thank you for giving
They
us that.
create this problem. Okay? And now them are trying to fix it. Come on, boy. Come on. Give me a break.
Thank you for giving me that history
Yeah,
tonight, Miss Faith.
All I'm saying to you, honey, be prepared. You remember me tell you the other day? We have a red cloth over our head. We can't think, we can't hear. Number 2, get the bulletproof vest and the helmet. Number 3, and the body will have them bed beside a glass door, glass window. move it from there so when the earthquake come, the glass not shut up and down. There are other things. Me call it the lunchtime program. Have a wonderful night. May the Lord be with you. Continue to do. Dennis need to help him.
All right, Mama Faye.
Okay? Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
And this is a cruel government.
Wow.
Okay? Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Jamaica, the lady say, at that part of my mother when I talk about, the lady say, take on the glass from the side of the bed, prepare for the earthquake, get to a helmet, put on a bulletproof vest. I think that is sound advice, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is sound advice. You understand? Tell me all the thing. Wickedness. I tell you. It's a past wickedness here, man. It's a past wickedness. But we were warned, Jamaica. We were warned. And a lot of people don't want to face that. The men and women of God warned us. And they warned me hard. I want to say them political, I want to say this, I want to say that. We were warned. The watchman that watched it warned us about this government. And we didn't take heed. It's quite unfortunate. Remember to like and share the video, ladies and gentlemen. Alright?